So one of the things that I learned in the year 2024 when I was on the spiritual journey is that there is we are an extension of God. God is all source, and then he takes a piece of the being that is him or them or whatever. Like, I don't know what like gender. I just call God him, because that's the way that I was conditioned. But anyways, he takes a piece of him and he branches out. Like, think of God as like a trunk of a tree, and we are the leaves. He branches out, and like if you think about a leaf, a deciduous tree, like what it does is the leaf has a life, experiences like its life cycle, and then dies and is reabsorbed back into the bottom of the trunk, like into the roots, right? Thus creating the cycle. I think of life is exactly the same way, and God is the tree itself, right? And then we are the leaves, and so there is, when I say Christ consciousness, I say that like that is the power that is like part of the fabric of space and time, like the creation, the creator of everything. And when we tap into that, we have God's powers because we are an extension of God himself. So in being able to do that, I was able to like manipulate smoke by looking at it. There's a guy named Jesus Barnes, and he's like telekinetic. That's something that I really want to get into. There I was able to communicate with spirits, those who have passed on, and like I believe that demons are real. One time I had done an exercise to open my third eye, and I remember when I opened my eyes, I could tell that everything was different. I was like, I had done it. And I looked over at this girl, and she had a demon attached to her, and you could tell it was like almost like out of a Stephen King novel. It was like her like lips were up curled and they went up here, and like her eyes were black, and she had a mask over her face. You could tell that this woman was like had, and I told her about it, and she's like, oh yeah, that's Carl or Dale or whatever, I think it's Carl, and he was the paralysis demon that was bothering me. And she's like, if you fight him with love, he'll leave you alone, which is what I did. And that's when I learned about sleep paralysis demons and how to like conquer them. But yeah, like there's this huge spiritual world that is there, that is blocked off right now because of the medication that I'm on, and I'm actually really depressed about it. So I'm really looking forward to getting off of methadone so that I can start my spiritual journey again, tap into the Christ consciousness, the collective, the source, and use my spiritual like the spiritual tools and spiritual gifts that were given to me. I believe that, like in star seeds and stuff like that, I know that I am God in a physical form, experiencing life in order to learn. And like that took a lot to like be able to grasp that concept. And once I realized that that was what it is and that's what we're doing, a lot of things made sense, and I was able to ooh, ooh, yeah, I love this shit. I was able to like see things for what they were, and is able to appreciate God on like a whole different level. And I just really want to tap back into that. So I'll get there one day.